Hi, Alan Stratton from Woodturn. My wife mentioned that she'd like a set of coasters, and with the cedar tree that we recently cut down has a lot of limbs to get rid of, I saw an opportunity to kill two birds with one stone. So I made a set of natural edge coasters from that cedar tree. Process fairly simple, but repeat 8 times in this case. Slice the wood, put it in the alcohol bath to soak overnight. Put those pieces then into a paper sack to dry. They lost about 30% of their moisture, but were still not quite dry, but I thought that they were dry enough for a rustic project. Then mount them to the lathe with my homemade coal jaws so that I can drill a mortise on the one side, then enlarge the mortise and smooth out the perimeter of the piece. Then, with the standard jaws, reverse it, mount it using the mortise in an expansion mode, and smooth off the top surface. Then in use, you can use them with the surface up, or as a bonus, use the mortise as a cup and use them this way. So let's make some natural edge coasters from my cedar tree.
On the bandsaw, I stuck a piece of tape as a size guide. Then I grabbed a cedar limb and sawed off 8 discs of about 1 inch thick. Then I soaked them overnight in denatured alcohol, or mentholated alcohol for you in the UK. Then put them in a paper sack to dry. Then I got sick and could not pursue the project for several days. Meanwhile, they lost about 30% of their post-alcohol weight. They're not completely dry, but I'll proceed anyway. Now on the lathe, the discs are too big for my small jaws and too small for my large jaws, so I'll mount them in my homemade coal jaws. That's a better choice anyway, because the posts are padded with vinyl tubing rather than hard metal edges. I need a 2 5/8 inch mortise on the backside to mount to my jaws in an expansion mode. My largest Forstner bit is only 2 inches. I'll bore it with the 2-inch bit to get started. After boring, I'm using my square carbide cutter. First, I'm smoothing the outer perimeter just a little bit. Then mark it with dividers to indicate the target diameter. Then on to enlarge and deepen the mortise. Finally, finish off the outer perimeter to an approximate target width. After doing this for all 8, I changed the jaws. Now I'm mounting the disc to the jaws in an expansion mode. To start with, I've put a rubber stopper on my live center for security. After doing a couple, I decided that that was unnecessary. The task now is simple. Smooth the top surface and reduce the thickness to the target thickness. I decided to leave them mostly straight from the tool, but I'm using just a little 220 grit to take off any loose material. Then put the coaster into walnut oil to soak a little. After this, it's all repetitive. I'll show more just for fun. After a good soak, I dried them all off and got rid of the oily rags outside. So I have a set of 8 natural edge cedar coasters to use and to remind us of the cedar tree we cut down. It's another good use for cedar limbs and saves them from the fireplace. If you have not already subscribed, please subscribe to both my website and YouTube channel. Always wear your face shield, even on a simple project like this one. Until next time, this is Alan Stratton from As Wood Turns.